Hi everyone, it's Liz from Crafting with Nani. How is everybody's Friday going? Or, no, it's Monday. I'm so used to it being Friday when I go live, so I'm like, it's Monday. So I'm here, I'm gonna work on Kathy's journal. If you jump on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. We're gonna finish up this journal. It's getting kind of like a chubby wubby. Most of my journals end up being so chubby, I don't know how. But anyways, if you see that red live button, that means we're live. And if it's black, it'll say was live on it. And if you could just hashtag replay, then I'll know that you're watching. So we're just gonna finish up. I'm gonna do like a little bit of run through of what we've got so far on it. We really don't have much to do. So it'll probably be a quick, I don't think it'll take an hour to do it because there's only a few pages left. So I'm just going to show the book. Hopefully Kathy will jump on and she'll be able to see it. If not, she'll get it in the mail this week. So I am going to turn the camera down just a little bit so you can see better the table and not so much me. And we'll start showing off this cute journal. This is a dance journal. And I did add a little bit of some charms. I always like to add a key and a lock, and then I added a cross and then just a rose. So that was cute, and I just added that. And then on the opening page I have to where, hi Bev, thanks for jumping on. I've missed you, I haven't seen you in a couple days. I'm just showing the journal. So I made the opening scene, and we're going to do this on the back. And I'm just showing the pages and just added some lace here and there. And there's some places for her to journal. And this is Kathy. So I added her picture. And it's just different dance pages and stuff. This is all of us, or not all of us, but 4 of us. I have to put my glasses. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're able to watch. Hope you're going to go on after me so I can watch you. Hi, Sue. Thank you. Boy, your journal's getting to be such a chubby wubby, too. They get big fast, don't they? Should have come on your page name. This is my girlfriend, Kathy, and that's me, and we're doing a dance in this one. We used to do... we did a lot of community theater well, I did it for 19, almost 20 years, and she's still doing it. So I did this waterfall. It's just a 3, so this is her and so she can put some pictures on the back of it still. And then I just kind of decorated it. This one was kind of hard to do in a way because I didn't have a lot of ephemera for dancing. So I'm having to make up stuff. And I was able to add that magnet to this so it magnets stays shut. And this is that envelope that we made, that, what do you want to call it? Expandable, kind of an accordion. We just took a bunch of envelopes and put them together. And then I was able to add that magnet. So that was nice. And I love these flowers on here. So I just put a lot of pictures and of the people. And we have a little pocket here. And then I stenciled there. Just little areas where she can journal if she wants to on it. And then this is the center of the first journal. When you put 2 signatures together, it really gets chubby. So we made this little pocket. And then this was a costume that we had. And, oh, thank you for sprinkling me out. That's so sweet. But this was a costume that I wore one time in the show, and Kathy wore it one time. And I just cut it up, and I put it on here. Just so, I'm hoping that she remembers her wearing it too. But I thought, well, there's no way I'm going to fit in it now, so I might as well cut it up and use it, because it's the top is completely full of all of these rhinestones and beadwork, so it was fun. And then this is a hidden paper clip. And I added that, and then, and then we made this. And then this was cute with these little beads. Added that, and then here's just a little tuck spot. And it's, like I said, it's getting to be a biggie. These are like a pocket. There's an envelope, and then this is the second signature. And this came out of a book, and it's about how do you know your friends. So she can fill that in. And it's just really cute. And then here's another little pocket I made, and I added these little ladies. And here's more of the, right, and actually why I'm talking to you is the little beads are falling off. So here's another little pocket. So I'm going to turn around. We're going to finish this puppy up. I had this, I'm not sure where I got it from, but I added, it had like a hole here, so I added this ballerina in there, and I thought she could add a picture behind it if she wanted to. And then this is a coffee filter that I dyed. Little hand is getting bent. I don't know, about 5 or 6 years ago, I dyed a bunch of it. It was during lockdown, you know, when everybody was locked down, and I was trying to figure out what to do. And we were making flowers out of the coffee filters, and I have like a whole stack of them still left. And I thought, well, I'll use that and make it's like a pocket. It's a pocket on top of a pocket. And then I just used my little stencil that I had that made some flowers there, and added some lace here. And I have these little metal corners. Oops, they're not in there. I thought they were in there. It's these little metal corners. I think I got them from Temu, and I added those on to make a frame around that one. And then this is just a rhinestone brooch. And Kathy loves butterflies, so I did that. And then I painted on this one, I painted with Nuvo drops on it. So it's hard to see. It's really hard. I don't know if you can see it, but when you touch it, you can really feel it. I did get some of that glossy accent, and I haven't tried it yet, but I did get that. It just came in. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Where are you watching from? We're in West Texas. We live on a ranch, so if you hear some cows or we have cows, we have pigs, we have horses, we have chickens. That's it mostly. Oh, you do have some bulls, but I call them all cows, even though they're not. So, or heifers, whatever they are. And then this was a coffee filter, and then I cut it to make it look like a butterfly, but I think I need to trim it a little bit up on the top. And then these are pockets, and then I added this beautiful lace to this. How's everybody's day going? We're having a really nice day. I think it's close to 70, and it's sunny. It's so nice. And the wind isn't blowing. That's the nice part, the wind. This is embossed paper, and I was going to, I think I'll add some ink to it so it'll show up better. Oops. And this is glad that my puppy dog's not in here, because she would be all over that. You drop something on the floor and she goes after it. So I like to use the Distress Oxide. I know it's backwards. We can't really turn the cameras anymore. I think on my new page, I think I can go live in 2 weeks on my new page. And I think on the new page, I'll be able to flip my camera. I think if you go under a special, since they're only keeping the videos for 30 days, I might as well go ahead and use it. I found beads all over my desk from that top. I cut it. It just went everywhere. What is that page I was just doing? I lost my page, guys. Here it is. I need to use my little hands. So did everybody watch Sue from Sue B Designs? She's doing that beautiful St. Patty's Day journal. It's really turning out. I think she got the prints from Cynthia from Guided Creations. I think that's where she got most of the prints from. I know she gets some prints from Lisa. So, you're in Kentucky? Oh, Maggie, that I like Kentucky. That's only a couple states away. But this paper I like on the back side, or on, this is the front side of the paper. But the back side is really pretty. So she can add a picture. Like I said, she's in theater, like, I guess it's not really a, we don't have, that town, it's called Silver Lakes, they don't actually have a theater built, but they used the clubhouse, and we put the stage up and everything, and I produced it, the entertainer show, for quite a few years, and then danced in it and stuff like that, but I never directed it. Kathy's husband's directed it a few times. Well, I should have done this side too. I don't like the stark white. I should try and find something else to put on that. I do want to move that out of the way so you can see better. I want to add a little bit of lace onto this pocket. And we'll just use a little dainty lace. So is everybody else having some relief from all this cold winter that we're having? I think March is finally, I think we're finally getting some nicer weather. Oh, look at my glue. Yuckies. My granddaughter's getting married this weekend, and I'm hoping it stays nice. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? We're just working on your journal. I don't know if you just jumped on or if you saw it from the beginning. But here's your girl. She's getting to be a chubby, chubby, chubby girl. So everybody tell Kathy, hi. Kathy's getting this journal. So just adding some lace. And I thought I cut the piece of lace. What did I do? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to get this out into the mail, Kathy, and tomorrow. So you and Joelle, I'm going to put Joelle's in the same box. You just jumped on? Okay, so I can run you through it again if you want. So I left you a lot of places, Kathy, to where you can add pictures, you know, just print them out and add them in. Different parts of the show that you've been in and stuff. So there's like on this, you can just add a picture, and then on all of these pages, there's like tuck spots on a lot of them. Then you can add pictures down into it, or like, you know, how we have the, what is it called? My gosh, I hate that when you get live brain. You like thinking the, you know, that tells you who's playing, who's doing what. What are those things called? But I added this charms for you. I always add a lock and a key to my journals because it's part of my heart. So I always add the key, and you're always in my heart. And I added a rose for you, and I added a cross. And those are just things I like to add on all of my journals. And then we have our opening scene. And I just finished going through all of this, but I'll let you go through it when you can go through it slowly. But there are lots of places that you can tuck stuff in and journal on. Like this is a tuck spot. It's actually a pocket, and you can just, you know, tuck stuff in. Oh, you know what? Thank you, Kathy. I watch a lot of great artists and stuff, and I've learned a lot from them. So I'm a quick learner sometimes. Sometimes I just have to see something once. Kathy, do you remember this? Let me see if I can find the bigger piece of it. Where did we just have it? I know it was on a long one. All right. Oh, here it is. Do you remember this costume? This dress? I wore it. It was mine, and then you borrowed it, and you wore it in the show once. I cut it up, and I put it in here. So you might have beads falling everywhere, but this was that costume, that one really pretty beaded top. We both wore it in the show, different shows. And I even put some right here and made this a little pocket, and you can tuck something in. Program, that's what I was thinking. You can put the programs inside, like fold them up and put them inside. Like this, you can put a picture back behind here. And you can actually add just a picture onto here. Yeah, I was looking at it. I've had that top for all these years, and I thought there is no way I'm going to ever be able to put that top on again. So I finally cut it up, and I'm going to be using a lot of it in journals and stuff. And this I painted with Nuvo drops on it. And I was hoping I could find some like shoes or something, like dance tap shoes and stuff, but I couldn't. So maybe you can find some charms and add to it, like some dance shoes and stuff. But you can put a picture here. And I like this really pretty paper. You can put something there. We can add some more lace to this one. I'm almost done with it. I know it's like, this is my 4th video on this one, and actually it could be done in just a few minutes if I was rushing. So. Oh, that's fun. I miss Margie. I'm sure everybody does. She was great at making props. I used to enjoy working with her so much. We would argue, but we had so much fun. She was, Margie was a one of a kind for sure. She was a she had great talent. And I learned so much. We made so many projects together for that show. But sometimes we would kind of butt heads a little bit, but not really. She just was so, that's not sticking. I need more glue. But Margie was, I don't know what we would, I really, if you think about all the people that we've lost in the shows over the years. But that's what happens when you grow old, right? We all have to grow old. That's gonna leak. So I'm gonna have to put a little baggie or something there. So Kathy, how's your guys' weather? It's like in the 70s here, and it's a beautiful sunny day without wind. So this was an envelope, like from junk mail envelope, and I made a pocket out of it and covered it. And then I love this black rice paper. I just love it. So you can add a paper or something really pretty there. And I'm trying to only use the lace once. I have a lot of different laces, but I've been trying to use different ones in your book. And trying not to repeat too many of them. So what's everybody making for dinner tonight? We're gonna have, we're making hamburgers for dinner. It's beautiful there. Oh, that's good. You know, Alana's coming out. I don't know if she's going to get to Silver Lakes or not, but she leaves. I think they're leaving tomorrow. They're flying into San Diego, I think. Well, I'm not sure if they're flying into San Diego or if they're flying into Ontario, but if they're flying in, I don't know if they'll get up to Silver Lakes or not. But I like it when you can see the lace on both sides. It makes it, you know, where you don't have to put lace on both sides. And then I had this postcard I put in here. It's from Galveston. It's from the art contest, so I added that. And then here's another waterfall of me and you and all the girls when we did, I think this is from the Michael Jackson when we did Thriller. All of us in the black. So, yeah, I think she's trying to get out there. So let's see if we can build the back cover so I can turn my glue gun off because it's a gluing all over the place. So I cut this material. This is like the same material I used for the front. And I'm just going to run it across the top. And I think I will just use my fabric tack to put it on. And then we'll see if it'll hold. I might add a little bit of hot glue. Whoops, got glue falling all over the place. But this journal is getting to be a little chubby. Here's another one of those beads that have fallen off. Well, this one's going to almost cover her head, but that's okay. So I have these beautiful rhinestones that I'm going to add. I think I have one that's cut to the right size. So we're just going to add that. And that's where I'm going to get my hot glue gun out and try not to burn myself, because these puppies get hot. This hot glue gun gets hot. So you got to be really careful. I try not to use too much hot glue in a journal, but when you're doing like these rhinestones and stuff, it does help. Especially because these ones are so heavy. So I'm just going to gather it up on the side, and I have a couple of smaller pieces that I cut to use for the pullback. I'll just go ahead and put a little dab of glue there and a little dab of glue there. And try not to stick my finger in the hot glue. Try not to glue my fingers down. I can trim up. Oh, when you get glue all over the place. To get glue. So, like I said, we're having, my granddaughter's getting married. So I won't be going live Friday because she's got her rehearsal dinner. And we have to drive out to almost Dallas area. So I won't be going live on Friday. And I will go live Monday. This is like the wedding of her dreams. She's it's all black attire. Oh, did you go? I didn't know that you jumped off, but I'm glad you're back. So I think I'm going to add this butterfly for you, Kathy, because I know you love butterflies. So I'm thinking of adding the butterfly up here. And, just put a little bit of hot glue right there. And just hold that for a second. And if you get glue strings on your work, you can just take your hot glue tool, like your dryer, and it'll get rid of any of the glue strings. You like that butterfly? Thank you. I knew you would because you like butterflies. All right, let me turn that glue gun off so it doesn't drip glue all over my table. And I did get this really pretty, I don't know if you would call it lace. I guess it is. It's kind of like a Chanel, or what is that stuff called? But anyways, this is what, it reminds me of the dance, like for ballet, where they would tie up and that's what we're going to use to tie up your cover. So this is the back scene of the book we just put together. And I'm going to trim up the bottom here just a little bit because it is hanging down a little bit too long. So I'm trying to decide what journal to do next. I'm going to be in an event, which is going to be my first time ever being in an event. So that one, oh, it's Cindy. Hi, thank you for jumping on. Haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. I know you're watching the replays, but you got me live. So this journal is going, Cindy actually got the Raggedy Ann and Andy journal, and this one's going to Kathy. So, and then Joelle got the 1950s journal. So this one is just about done. So we can take another peek through and see if there's any place that we're missing that we can add some lace. I like this little boy. Chiffon, thank you. That's what this is called, chiffon. I was trying to think chiffon and I said chenille and I'm thinking, no, that's like that fuzzy bedspread. But yeah, it's chiffon. It's very, very see-through, very pretty, very soft ballerina pink. Kathy, do you remember when we did the ballerina? We did the skit from I Love Lucy where she was the ballerina. And we did that skit and like if you were going to, where she was like, I'm going to the bar. And she's like talking about a bar that you go drink. We had so much fun doing that skit. But yeah. So I hope that when you look through this book, Kathy, you remember all of the fun times that we had and the shows together. But I like this little kid. Kathy likes to do the fun dances and stuff, so we added him. Like I said, this is Kathy and me. And then this was us again. And like I said, this picture was, we did a Michael Jackson skit, and that's all of our dances from, we were dressed up as Michael Jackson. So that was fun. Fun memories. And I just have to get that to lay down better. And I just added some lace here. Let's see if there's any place else that, I don't really know what to put on this black. I love it. I could maybe add some rhinestones to it and make a belly band out of it. That would be cute, huh? Let's make a belly band with the rhinestones. That would be really cute. And then you can tuck stuff in there. And that'll kind of remind you of the Michael Jackson with his glove. So we will just glue on the top and on the bottom. And I don't know if anybody's seen the trick. Let's see if I have my lighter in here. I do. So if you see how you get these little edges on these rhinestones, if you take a lighter to it, it'll just melt them right off. So see, now we have none. So that's a trick I learned. I think I learned it from Just Crafting, from Justin. But a lot of people do that trick. Hopefully we'll be able to go live on my new crafting page in 2 weeks. It has been a hard wait, I'm telling you. And then, I don't know if anybody's, I started a YouTube channel. It's called Crafting with Nani. So if anybody goes on YouTube, if you could subscribe to that. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. That's just what they call like being a friend. So we just made a little belly band. And you can put this little tuck spot right there. And that'll be really cute. And then I did leave some areas here, Kathy, for you to journal on. So you can make notes like on about a picture that you put in or something. I knew that was going to stick. Don't stick. Don't stick. So this book is pretty much done. You could add something to this one. You could put some lace around there. Or add some rhinestones. I do have some rhinestones. Or some, I like using the flat back pearls. I'm a big pearl girl. I think it's because my birthday's in June. It must be why I like pearls. We can add some pearls around this. She's getting to be a chubby because I keep adding things to her. And she doesn't want her clothes now. So I'm just taking some of that fabric tack glue and I'm just adding, oh, that's a bigger one, some pearls to it. I need to pour out some more pearls. Ah, it's sticking to me. So what's everybody's favorite craft to do? I am going to start going back and doing some other crafts. And not just journaling. Because I do like to make other kind of cute crafts too. And I did get the Big Shot and I've been making some cards. So I'll have to show you some cards that I made. And if you guys are into making cards and stuff, you gotta follow Crafting with Bev. She is an artist when it comes to making cards. Oh my goodness gracious. She makes the most beautiful cards I've ever seen in my life. And she's in Wales. I think it's West Wales, but I don't know. I don't really know if there's a difference, because I've never been to Wales before, so I don't know if there's like a big difference in like the West and the East, or if there's an East-West, or if it's just Wales. I have no idea. Bev, if you're still on, explain where you live. But when she goes on, it's late for her, and because I think we're like 10 hours apart from each other. So I catch her late. And Sue's on the East Coast. And Cindy, are you on Eastern time or are you on Central time? Kathy's on the West Coast. So we got people from all over the place, which is fun. It is so fun. All right, so we added pearls around that. That looks really cute. Now I have to pick up the pearls. Yeah, you're 1 hour. Sue, I know you're on the East Coast. And I have to, Sue's in New York, or Patterson, New York. So she's not in New York City, but I think she said she's like an hour away from New York City. So we got the pearls picked back up. So that's really cute. Turned out nice. I'm just checking to see if there's any place I can add some more lace and stuff. Let's try this lace here. This is some antique lace, but we're gonna rip it. We're gonna rip it good. I'm gonna see if I can rip it in the seam that it has right there, because it is a little bit too long. So we'll see if it'll rip. Ah, oh, isn't that nice? Ooh, it's so fun. Okay, Kathy, thanks for jumping on. Let me know how you like it when you see it. I'll let you know when it ships, but I'm hoping to get it shipped out tomorrow. So just add a little bit of glue. We got a glue booger. I do not like that word because I'm a respiratory therapist, or a retired one. That's cute. And I think I'll add the rest of that I ripped off and put that on the top of this page. And I don't remember if you guys watched when I put the signature in here, or when we were, but we had to actually make like a sleeve so that the papers would fit, because the papers are makes you crazy. That's funny. But anyways, the papers were 7 inches, so I didn't want to fold them and have the print cut. It's the only bad part about sometimes when you find these prints online and stuff, is that you can't fold them. So it's harder to put them on. So what I did was I took a long piece of paper, and then I just put I folded it, and then I put half the pictures on one side and half the pictures on the other. And actually it worked out really well. So I like that technique. It was, anybody, oh yeah, from like anybody know where I took that pen from? So we'll put that away. I have like such a stash of lace now, which is so fun. So we've used these laces. I can put these, oh, I haven't used this one, so we can see if there's a place for that. I used that one. And my puppy dog is not in here today, so I don't have to worry too much about her stealing my lace, because she likes to steal it and run away with it. I keep calling her a puppy dog, but my goodness, she's 10 months old. Where has the time gone? Oh, you remember? Thanks, Cindy, for remembering. That was like a hard thing for my brain to have to figure out, was like, oh, how am I going to get these pictures to fit in here? So I'm just going to add this glue. And we'll add this lace. And this one, you can just barely see it on the back side, which I love. I love when the lace just peeks out from the other side. Here's a butterfly on this paper. Like I said, Kathy loves butterflies. She actually has a tattoo of a butterfly on her. And then we have this pocket. And I've only been on 39 minutes, but we're pretty much done. So I'll just do one more walkthrough of the pages, and you guys can decide whether or not you think there's any place else for me to add anything to it. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to hold too much more, because look how chubby that is. She's turned out to be a chubby lovey. Oops, found a pearl. Let me get that in this bag over here. And I have to show you guys what I've been working on. I've been making, where did I put it? I've been making cards. And I can show you those. So I made this card today. And I just added the flowers and the butterflies. And I got my Big Shot, and then I ordered some stencil or some die cuts, and so I made that. It's going to be for one of my great grandkids for Easter. And then I made this one. So I'm having fun making cards. So I think I'll do a live making the cards when I get back from the wedding. But let's show the book off one more time, because this book is getting to be wrapped up. So this is our cover. I made this from a Ritz Cracker Box. And I added the lace, and I added these charms to it. And then we made the inside cover. And then we just have, I got these from Lisa Siegel. I can't remember the name of her business page. And she puts out free printables. So I got these from her. And then we just added that. And like I said, I had a book I got from Goodwill, and it had these really cute writing papers on it, so I added it. And then this is Kathy. And then this is some antique lace I put in there. And then this is, we made this, and that's all of us. Well, not all of us, but 4 of us. And this is another one of the coffee filters that I dyed. And this is a pocket. And here's a little waterfall. Like I said, she can add pictures to that. And this is that accordion pocket that she can add stuff to, and we were able to get the magnet to work on it, and that was fun. And then I love this lace. This came from Temu. And I like these little kids from Tim Holtz, so I always like to add those in. And then this one was a ballerina, so I put her in there. And then that came. We had another place for her to journal. And most of these are all pockets. And then we have our ballerina. And then I made a little butterfly out of this one. Here's another pocket, another pocket. And like I said, this was our costume, and we both wore this. I wore it one year, and she wore it another year. So I cut it up, and I put it in here. And then I had made this hidden paper clip a while ago, and I just added that to it. That's when it starts getting really chubby, is when you start adding like paper clips and stuff, because they get thick. Like these rhinestones are pretty thick. So, and this is a little tuck spot. And there's a pocket, and another coffee filter. And I just love these colors on these kids. And another pocket. So she's going to be able to put all kinds of stuff in here. And this is the first signature. And then now is the second one. And I made another little pocket there. And I added part of a doily. There's some lace right here, and then I put this queen on it. And just different stuff. Here's another little pocket from that costume. And it's really come a long ways. It's gotten big. And I added these flowers, lace to it. And there's Kathy again. Some more flowers and another butterfly I had. I think this is from, what is that rhinestone company? Anybody know the rhinestone company? Everybody follows her. I can't think of the name. Those are hers. It turned out really cute. I love this lace. It's all done. We just added these beads or the pearls to that page, and that's a little pocket. So it really turned out chubby, and then we just made this belly band. So this is our journal, and this is another little waterfall. And then we have the end. And we just put that on there today. And we added the butterflies. So now I'm just going to take this really pretty ribbon, and I have enough to wrap around twice. And it just reminds me of like the ballerina shoes, you know, where they tie up their shoes. And I'm just going to tie her up. Put a bow. And she's done. So, thank you guys for all watching and going through this journey of me making this beautiful journal for my friend. And I will be back on next Monday. I might sneak a couple of pictures in, if I can, of the beautiful wedding, or at least what I'm wearing and stuff. So, but I will be back on next Monday, and we'll come up with something else. Oh, you know what I made? We saw this on Facebook, and I made one. I need to make it a little bit bigger. Here's the egg I made, but I'm going to make it another inch bigger. And you stuff them with candies for the little ones. So I made that yesterday, and I made it for the great-grandkids. But it's too small, I think, so I'm going to make another one. This is just a prototype to see if I like it. But I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. And, because really you can only stuff a couple of jelly beans in that. So, but that's what I was working on. So it needs to be bigger. And maybe we can make those on Monday. So anyways, I hope everybody has a good week, and enjoy your good weather. And I am going to enjoy, tomorrow we're getting our hair ready for the wedding. Well, not, I guess they're going to cut I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I told them, I said, I grew my hair out, and I don't want any dye put on my hair, because that took forever to grow out my gray. And this is all me. And so I don't know. Anyways, they're going to cut our hair tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we're getting our pedicures and our manicures done. And Thursday, I don't think I have anything planned. And then Friday, we have to go for the rehearsal dinner. And then Saturday's the big wedding. So we are ready for this wedding. She's been planning it for a year. So, but he's a great guy, and we're all gonna. They both live on the ranch with us, so they live here. They have their own little house. So, anyways, I thank you all for joining me, and I'm sorry this isn't any longer, but I'm off early. Since this journal's done, we're gonna pack her up and send her off tomorrow. So, but can you believe how chubby she got? Like I said, this was from a Ritz cracker box. So whenever you, hi Michelle, thank you for jumping on. Yeah, so don't throw out your cracker boxes or whatever. You can make journals out of them. You can make journals out. That's why I like junk journals, because you can just make it out of anything. So, and like, I kind of mix between junk journal and everything. So, anyways, thank you for crafting with Nani, and I'll see you guys all soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.